Hello everybody, welcome back to another Skin Splash Art review, and in today's Skin Splash Art review, we're reviewing Victorious Master Yi. They have gone for a very different art style compared to what all the other Victorious skins have looked like recently. They've been very, like, let's put them in a Hall of Fame and let's have them, you know, um, on show with all the other, like, glorious Victorious skins. Like, Cogmore was in, like, a Victorious area, and then who was it else? Sona. However, Master Yi is in Ionia. You can tell in the background, and not the all the difference in the sun and everything. So let's get into it. I'll talk about it more of my opinions in a minute. That will link to another game that they've Riot's made that I just wanted to, like, hint at the art style for. But yeah, so Master Yi looks pretty good. I actually like the way they've designed his helmet. The four eyes, obviously his goggle thing's been kind of changed to be like this. It's gold. It's kind of like if he trained harder and he became more of a, like, from a master to grandmaster, maybe. Obviously hinting at the fact it's a Victorious skin linked to a ranked grandmaster. Pretty cool. The hair, it's white. He's got his beard hair there, his iconic beard hair. Then his eyes are glowing with, like, the purpley, pinky white. His ears showing his the metal armor he's got coming on here, shiny, sharp, Ionian metal. And his arm, obviously wearing a gauntlet. Very Master Yi, like, he's not even holding the other arm on it. He's got it underneath with the kind of, like, I'm here to defend. I know that people don't like Master Yi and everything like that, but you gotta admit the splash art. It's if you don't like associate the champion and the splash art together, and you kind of just, like, talk about the lore side of the things, it does look really good. But if you're just thinking about the guy who runs around in game and goes Sonic the Hedgehog speed and goes around stabbing you, yeah, I can see why you'd be annoyed. But it looks pretty cool. I like that. He's got the kind of martial artist. Is there a martial art that uses blades? I'm not very familiar with that, but it's kind of got the form, like, saber form style, kind of like a defensive form, ready to strike, but we'll wait for you to attack him. So he's got, obviously that doesn't happen in League. But yeah, then he's wearing his cool outfit. I really like all the colors, all complementing and matching. You got the glowing purple as well, looking really cool coming off the armor, showing it's like enchanted. A gemstone. I know how much I hate my gemstones when they add them into the splash arts, but they haven't been doing it over excessive recently, so I'm back to liking it. The purple looks really nice with the armor. It's like the gems powering his armor. Maybe if you take it out, he'll lose his armor and energy or something. Then you've got the blade, obviously being that Victorious color of the lovely purple and shiny white, glistening through it with the light, looking cool. His pose, very nice with his legs. He's got a strong stance, probably ready to, be very defensive and offensive. Defensive and offensive at the same time. His pants, very interesting, kind of a maroon brown color. It's got the Orange Essence logo, orange or maroon, looking cool on his kneecap. And then his shoes are down here. His cloak is kind of, like, separated here at the bottom, giving it, like, the wind a nice way it can blow through and give it the more of a thick look, even though it's still thin. His pants over here, we got the gemstone, and then the shoe is kind of out of sight, so I can't really talk about it. But the cloak still goes up here. Well, the pants still kind of flows over here. You can see the wind again. You can see all the wind blowing around. He's just slashed something, or he's just drawing his sword out. Maybe, I don't know where he hosts his hoister is for his blade, but is it a hoister or is it a sheaf? Chaff? Sheaf? But I don't think he has one. But yeah, he's got his blade. He's just drawing it, and his cape in the background. You can obviously see it. Well, it's not a cape, but it's like his robe coming out here. Cool. And yeah, and then I'm gonna talk about things in the background, and then I'll talk about what I think this looks very familiar to. Right, so he's in Ionia. I like all the designs. It's kind of like a soft drawing in the background. It's very nice. The trees are really nice. The orange trees, autumn. It's obviously autumn right now. What's winter now, but if this came out a little earlier, it would have been perfect for autumn. It's got the orange leaves falling down and the orange trees, the old Ionian trees on rocks, looking really nice. You got the environment looking really nice. I'd probably like to stay there for a couple of days, maybe a week. Be peaceful. Not unless Noxus came and invaded. The trees and the bushes and the clouds look really nice. It's a very nice, peaceful, compared to the royal aesthetic with the Victoria skins. I prefer if they kept it something like this, like maybe showing off the skin and then the environment of where they're from in the background, instead of going with the royalty of just being like only ranked players in this type of environment, with it being very like royal and just kind of just white stone slabs with like little hints to maybe some rank things in the background, or champions that have gotten, like, you know, it is a nice one. They might change in the future, might change the Victorious splash art again to something else, but I prefer this one over the other ones that we've gotten so far. But yeah, if you want to know what that is, then you can go and have a look at my playlist with all the Victoria skins I've reviewed so far. There's only been 2 of them that have come out, but you can tell there's a slight difference compared to them. Anyway, I also wanted to mention this one feels more like the LOR version of Master Yi. It's kind of like a VGU for, or an ASU, you know, visual update for Master Yi. It's kind of got what if Master Yi from LOR kind of upgraded into a more higher life, being the Grandmaster, for example. So it's got that aesthetic with him being in Ionia. Instead of him meditating, you know, if you look at his card, he's not wearing his helmet and everything. He's kind of just ascended when he's older as the Grandmaster with his beard and everything. I don't know too much about his lore anyway, so he could already be the Grandmaster, but I know he's called Master Yi, so I'm just gonna, you know, play around with that. But yeah, I do like the splash art a lot, so it's time for me to rate it. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I like it. I like the colors. I like the way he's posed. I like the background. It's very nice. I like it. I think they should go for this way with the new Victorious skins that come out in the future. Or something very similar to it, where they choose the region they're from, the champion, and then kind of just adding the gold aesthetics for ranked and stuff like that into the skin, or the splash art of the champion. Right, so obviously this is just my opinion. You can let me know in the comments down below. What would you rate it? Would you rate it something higher? Would you rate it something lower? Let me know. And yeah, if you want to know my opinions on the Exalted skin for my main, sadly, he got the skin, and I cannot believe it. I do not have the money or the funds for it, but I don't know. I'm going to review that one next, and that'll be the last video of 2024, because I think they won't be releasing any other splash art splash arts up until 2025, when they release the Lunar Revel skins. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great and amazing day. Goodbye.